Hello and welcome back to Geopolitical Simulator 4 with North Korea, episode 8 with our series. We're going to unpause and continue the story of Greater Korea. Probably getting ready here to do some Korean unification soon. We're kind of at a point here where, firing off what I hope will be World War III and totally not going to be the United Nations just coming over here and spanking us. That's kind of the goal. But I really need to have Russia on my side. China's not going to be, an ally that I can simply rely on.
One of my men succeeded.
We need China as well. So going to keep beating down here on these terrorists because I want them to be dismantled as well before we begin our war.
Our sportsmen are ready.
All right, they're going to go to...
Terrorists machine-gunned a crowd of passers-by
Wow.
who were in the front of the town's National Museum.
Holy crap.
In a statement sent to the...
These terrorist attacks are getting significantly worse. We should have it dismantled almost.
The competition will begin in a week. All our athletes are in top form.
All right, hopefully we win something from this. We've maxed out sports. So how could we not? Oh, athletics though we haven't. We need to get all this up. How expensive is it to max all of this? Not that expensive. I said I was going to hold off though until I increased the budget, but I changed my mind. This isn't that much money to throw around, really. Looks like it's going to cost us about 3... Damn it. Oh, gross national happiness has moved up. Fantastic. Public finance is doing good. They're still freaking alive. Damn it, infiltrate them and finish them off. I'm done with this. I want to get these guys cleaned up. They're gunning down people in our cities, for Christ's sake. I've had enough of it. All right, let's get this maxed out here. I'll pause real quick so I don't get rudely interrupted again. So I said what? It's gonna cost us about 3 million, maybe a little over. Yep, 3.2. Confirm. 3.94% annual growth now projected. Ah, yes. All right, down to 2% for unemployment. How does inflation look? It's starting to kind of trail off here, which is good. We can work with a 13% inflation. I could probably increase key interest rate 11%. Just continue to kind of bat at that a bit. Doesn't really hurt us too much. Now, there's been some discussion in the comments about going ahead and opening up some of the industry, particularly the farming sectors, releasing these from nationalization to encourage growth. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try it with one of the lower ones here, just to see what happens. One of our non-main food. So let's do it with tobacco. Let's actually take a look at tobacco. We're not subsidizing tobacco right now. All right. Now, what does it actually have for total workforce? That's a pretty large workforce. What's the average salary? 7? Okay. So we're going to adjust the degree of nationalization and we're going to privatize this. That's a very large budget economy. So if I pull this just to see, so the people like it, Parliament is actually 50-50 on it. So we're going to go ahead and privatize tobacco. Meanwhile, we've got a meeting request with the president of Zimbabwe, so we'll go ahead and check that out. Public finances, because we're privatizing stuff, but it'll help us in the long run. Our country did not really shine. We didn't win any medals. Not yet, but wait till that budget kicks through. All right, risk
Our
going
network
up.
has been partially disbanded. The agents were captured or killed during the operation.
Yeah, United States. We have a tough time getting settled in there.
One of my men succeeded.
All right, perfect. Let's get in there and try and take this thing out. All right, throwing other houses on, getting rehabilitated here before the year ends. I think we increased by about 2,000. Oh boy. We had a journalist killed. We're gonna get in here. Tarantulas were introduced into ventilation shafts of the Ministry of Justice. They did not bite anyone, but an officer died of heart failure. Huh. Okay.
Get a statement sent to the press.
And another terrorist attack. They're gonna get bold as we try to take them out. Alright, let's do our meeting with the president of Zimbabwe. What do you got here for us? Volume purchased, production consumption. You want to buy fuel. I'm gonna refuse because we don't have enough to sell you. We're barely meeting our own consumption with fuel. I could probably buy some off of China. All right. Okay, laws passed. China's got a meeting request.
The decree takes effect as of today.
All right.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially. Selling our shares was definitely a success and will provide money up front, but on the other hand, this was a very dynamic sector that let us bring in substantial profits each year. Hindsight will, of course, be 2020.
That's okay. We sold our shares off. We made about $700 million right off of that.
It's true that the blow cannot really be.
And we'll just make money off taxes on it, so I'm not really that concerned. The company turnover tax, we are lowering some taxes, like the company tax in general, but we're still going to make money on the company tax regardless. Meeting with China.
Good morning.
So we want to be buddies with him. So what's he want? He's talking fuel as well, but oh boy. Wow, he wants to buy it for a lot more than Zimbabwe did. But he wants to buy all of our fuel. Everything we're producing. I have to refuse. Do we have anything else to sell him? Not sure if we've increased production in anything that... I saw 17 million for beef, but that ain't gonna really turn anything around. Computer hardware, 91 million for a volume of 70. That won't do. He's probably not going to give it to me for... Oh, he'll take it for 96. So that's close to what the amount was, so 60 million. All right. Want to do trade with our best partners here. They might actually help fund a high-speed train between our cities, which would be nice. We got to get more highways going, though. How does the budget look? What did we reach? Almost 10 billion budget excess. We've almost paid off most of our loans. We're below $1 billion for most of them. And I think inflation should be going down. Yep, down below 13% now, especially with the key interest rate hike. Alright, we already messed with all that. Housing was something we were messing with. Let's go ahead and do 1,000 houses now. And how does unemployment look? It's really low. It's almost too low. I could cut back programs. Checks on the unemployed receiving payment. Bet that frees up some money. 11 million. I don't really want unemployment to be too low, because that's not good for an economy either. Help for employing seniors, help for employing young people. But if I cut these back, this is just the employment agency. The checks on the unemployed, checking on the unemployed receiving payment or making sure they're receiving payment doesn't seem like it's that important. Let's just cut that back a little bit. I don't know if that's going to have a direct effect or not. I have a chance to murder him. It's obvious that an actual contrary to my principles requires symbolic incentive. Let's say 1 million for the Philippines. Yeah, sure, why not? $1 million to get rid of him. We might be able to ally the Philippines. They'd be a really strong, well, really strong is a broad statement, but they'd be pretty useful to have in the East China Sea, I feel. At some point we could give them aid. Speaking of aid.
Our network has been partially disbanded.
In Japan. The chicken is in the oven, and I'll spare you the sword details. Nice! Alright, so he did it. He pulled it off. It was a pleasure working with you.
Our scientific...
Alright, so we managed to kill the head of the Philippines. Is the guy that's in there now, does he like us? Can we get him to like us? He's got a popularity of 57%. He doesn't. This individual's appreciation of you. Let's have a meeting with him. And let's send some financial aid, because they just lost their president. They could probably use it. Russia could use some as well. We're trying to get them to like us more. They still have that wildfire going on. So I'm going to send 20 million in financial aid to them. And does the Philippines have any issues? Not on here, they don't. But China, we'll send them 10 million. There, see, Russia likes us again, but it goes back and forth. Oh, it says I can actually send a donation to them. Our donation in billions, percentage of GDP. I'm not going to give them 1 billion. I don't even want to give them... I don't even want to give them that.
No thanks. My ulcer.
Let's have a sales agreement with you. Is there something you guys might want that we have? Zinc. Okay. Tobacco. We just recently privatized it. Sugar, steel, I think we had. Yeah, we do got steel. And you're consuming a lot. We got... Most of it's already under contract, though, so I can't... How is our rice? It looks like it's gone up. I think it was 2 million before. Potatoes, same thing. We're actually producing more than we're consuming, so that's good. So the food situation's kind of gone away. You'll buy paper for 25 million. All right, we'll just try to set up a deal just to see if we can... All right, never mind. And they're not going to give us a military contract just yet. We'll see if they end up having some type of natural disaster. We can maybe do something with that.
One of my...
For who? Taiwan? Who is in charge? Okay. Terrible approval of me, so I guess go for it. Maybe we'll get somebody that likes us more. All right, budget. 10.17 billion. How is happiness in North Korea? 131. We've gone up a little bit. Education going up. Employment going down because we got rid of some of those benefits. All right, let's, here's a coffee. Ah, jeez, okay.
I hope you didn't make...
Try to make him happy, but he's never happy. I mean, he is happy with us. He appreciates us. All right, didn't we already get it? We got an alliance with China and Iran, so we haven't gotten them yet. I've been trying to get... Let's give them an alliance. We'll give them access, and I'll let them build 2 military bases. Oh, my God. What do you want? How about 3 military bases, as bad as that sounds? They just don't... They're not interested. Just gonna have to keep buttering them up. We need Russia, guys, for World War III. I mean, it's pretty imperative. Russia's gonna be the only thing that can combat the United States. I don't have... China's tough, but they're not gonna... They could do it, but China and Russia together against the United States, that's what we need. Could form some type of organization. Political military. A political military organization combines countries with common strategic positions who commit to support and defend each other militarily. Oh, yeah. Also known as AOL. Oh my God. Organization headquarters. And term of the Secretary General. We'll do a 4-year term. I think that's my capital. I can't see because this is in the way. Yep. No. Good thing I checked. That's my capital. I want it to be in my capital. Annual budget of the founding country. Currency amount in millions. We'll do 50 million, which is 1% of the state budget. Annual members' dues, percent of the state budget, 1%. Percentage of the state's budget, 1%. Yeah, I want everybody paying 1%. I'll pay 1.1 because I'll pay 1.5% of it because no, you know what? We're all gonna pay 1%. This is a team effort. Freaking not gonna be no freaking United Nations garbage. We're all gonna equally contribute a percentage of our state budgets. No more, no less. Okay, criteria. Oh, regional area. I could do North America. The goal is to take North America. No, this would be ours. Let's just do players. Let's see. Let's do regional area. Country selected. Yeah. China. I want China in on it. Oh, can I not? Okay, go back. Fine, we'll just do all countries. And I want China and Russia and Iran. For now, because they're the only allies I have till I find more. Russia might not join. China might not join either. It might just be me and Iran. I think that's how you do it. I've actually never done this before. Political tendency. Communist, totalitarian, extreme left. What? I guess we are all kind of communist parties. Common religion, none. Respect for human rights, none. Membership vote, unanimously by 2/3 with a majority. No unanimous garbage. Alright, let's try. That looks about right. Number of countries, 1. So we want to invite countries, anybody. So let's get... So I selected them, but they didn't... I don't know if they joined or what. Alright, well we got our organization, so that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and invite some countries here in a second.
It's true that the blue...
I just want to make sure that we're queuing this up to be finished. 17. So is it really going to take me 17 times to get this down? A little annoying, actually. 10.2 billion. Let's go ahead and get a highway built. Let's do a... We did the airport already, which is, I think, still being constructed. Let's do a highway from our capital to here. It's gonna take 12 months. Confirm. Waste of public funds. Get out of here. It's a highway. Waste of public funds. Seems you have forgotten to appoint a Secretary General to our new organization, AOL. Without one, the organization can't function. Recruit members. Make the right choice, Mr. President. Oh, did I not? Appoint anybody? Let's do that. So who do we want? Name a Secretary General. Left click on the icon in question. Party in power, obviously. No other parties. Who can be, let's see, Grand Collectivist Parties. That's our Secretary General. Somebody who's really popular and likes me. I think 77% is the highest I've seen right here. So, Chi Gon He. Right there's another one. I mean, they all love me because they're gonna get the they're gonna get their skin peeled off if they don't. So, oh, 78. My lord. Confirm.
It is with great pride that I will assume my responsibilities at the head of this organization. I don't know how to thank you. Well, at least I can try my very best to serve the interest of the organization.
Okay. Oh, and look at that. Russia wants a meeting or not? Okay, that was weird.
Our scientific...
Nice. Ooh, boy. So we went through the year and we got to see a whole nother year. We're down to 2020 now. So 3.47 billion cash surplus. The study 20, which from now will be classified as unhealthy, per capita 1.5, excellent figure. So that's pretty good.
Here are the GDP and growth figures for the last year. As you know, these are the most important economic indicators and the most revealing.
GDP at 39.2 and a almost 5% growth. Get out of here.
Purchasing power declines.
Whatever. Purchasing power. It is what it is. Everything else looks great. We're still hovering around 132. The debt now should be pretty much almost paid off. Yeah, everything's down to the $500,000. This is great. Russia's the person we owe the most debt to. And the budget excess is down to 8 billion because we spent a bunch on the freaking highway. But got to get some highways here. They're expensive though. You see how fast it burns money. All right, I think we should hire more soldiers. We're going to want a larger military. If we're going to be going to war here soon. And then we need to go ahead and invite these countries to our little coalition here. Our organization. All right. So let's grab up Iran. And China, they should join. Is that not how that works? Okay, obviously I don't know how this works. China, I want you to join. I gotta probably... Probably set up a meeting with him then. These guys still setting fire to my best friend's house is like the 7th time they've burned it down. Oh boy. Ooh, South Korea, you will be mine soon. You will be mine. How many soldiers do you have? I think it was half of ours. Yeah, 630,000. What I'm worried about is Japan should have a small military. China should have a big military. I haven't looked at China's. Yeah, 2.2 million.
One of my men.
And the United States, actually, 1.3 million. But they way out tech us. And look at that GDP per capita. Oh my god. It's a pretty significant difference. Okay, so I created a... Okay, I clearly don't know how the organizations work. I've never messed with them before. Alright. Well, either way, we've got an organization. Whether or not we can get other members in here is one thing or another. But we can meet with him at least and see what that opens up. That's like the perfect flag. It's a tank with... It's like, what are the chances?
It's true that the...
That's very kind. No thanks.
Okay, other than that, we...
seem to have covered every subject. Thank you very much for the interview.
Okay, well, we can't seem to do anything else. I don't know. I'm not really sure then what we could do with him. My organization should... Is it does not fall under here? I am a member, but it doesn't... Because it's one I made. Alright. Well, either way, we're getting really close to trying a war with South Korea. I mean, we've got China. The organization didn't really work as well, but I think China's going to be pretty good. Russia keeps going back and forth on their opinion of us. They're light green again. So we could probably find a few more allies. We've got Iran, which are doing good. We've got Syria. I don't think they're going to make that good of allies. Zimbabwe. I don't know. I guess we can go around and just ally everybody that maybe will help us or something. Famine over there. Seeing what's going on in the world. Yeah, I think we're going to get ready. I think we're going to start mobilizing our troops and get ready to strike South Korea. It's kind of next to my list of things to do. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. We'll have to save that one for next time.